I've got to ask you, after your fourth medal, you said you would never get into a boat again. What made you change your mind?
There was a huge amount of pressure on Matthew and I at that time, and the build-up was pretty crazy, and the intensity at the Atlanta Games was unbelievable. And the statement that I made as we crossed the line was exactly how I felt at that particular time. I didn't want to see another rainbow, but it was literally about 24, 48 hours afterwards where I thought, yeah, no, I'd love to go to Sydney. I love Australia as a country. They've got a great sporting outdoor culture. I think I was still just about young enough. I thought, yeah, no, that'd be pretty good.
And what can we expect from what you know about the rowers of tomorrow? What can we expect from the hopefuls, from the 2012 hopefuls?
The rowing team is looking very strong at the moment. When I came onto the team in the sort of late 70s, early 80s, there wasn't really a belief within the team that we could win medals. It was about trying to get selected, trying to go to Olympic Games and trying to do our best. The marked difference I found last year is that out of the 14 Olympic rowing events, is that we had 11 qualified through, and all 11 were talking about winning medals. And that is such a big change. I think rowing has quite a big advantage because there's no prize money, there's no appearance money, and that might sound odd as being an advantage, but we have to rely on government funding and trying to find a few sponsors to help out the team. But there's no pressure put on us to race for money at international regattas and stuff like that. So if you're not on your best game, and you're not being offered money to go and race somewhere, you don't race. Where athletics is that some of the high-profile athletes are being asked to come to meets where they might be injured, but they're also getting paid quite well to go and do it. So if someone's going to write out a cheque for you, I know what I would have done. I would say, yes, thank you very much, I'll go there.
And just one final question, where do you keep your medals?
The medals were in a drawer in my office. I had my house broken into a couple of years ago, and we have a monitored alarm on our house, and the police came round, but it takes them about 15-20 minutes to get there, and they stole some watches, some jewellery, some laptops, some phones, but the next cupboard along was my Olympic medals. They never got to that cupboard. Now they're locked away in a safe, so they're very safe now, but don't come out very often because they have done the rounds over the years, and they're getting a little bit bruised and battered now.